I'm hiding out within, floating through my mind's eye. To my family, midnight of life. Catatonic state about me, ignoring the world around me. Why should I return now? No one really understands me.
Oh, hey, welcome everybody.
I don't want to leave.
Mikey lost power.
Oh no!
This isn't even the right image.
I don't want to leave the world where we're done telling Mikey how good that was.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. That opening was brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. You know,
We're friends like yous. You know.
Use.
Okay, this thing needs to freaking work. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Why you look like you're very contemplative in that picture there.
No, but you'll see.
Send Sabrina the link.
Oh, right. Shit. Hang on. Let's see.
There, you're better now, Mikey.
Copy link.
Oh, you got the game in the background. That's what you were trying to do. Sorry.
Mikey, how do you do that? Or you need a green screen for that, huh?
Yeah, dog. You got a nice green wall back there, homie.
I ain't got no wall.
So sir, how is your ceiling staying up if it ain't no walls?
I live in a
Yo, what if the ceiling was held up by magnets?
That'd be awesome.
Like just repelling magnets on top of each other. That'd be sick. And terrifying.
Deleted account.
What's the minimum number of walls it takes to make a house?
3.
Okay, what if I said 1? It goes all the way around.
Is that a wall?
Well, I mean, if you start at one spot and you walk your three walls, but you just walk it as if it's all one.
Listen, Mr. Non-Euclidean math, I ain't gotta take your jive. Me and Pythagoras get along great. Fuck you and your no straight lines ever touching. I don't have to listen to you. It's weird. Like I'll watch some of this like space shit, and then they'll like to make an example, they'll start talking about non-Euclidean geometry, and I'm like, y'all are making shit up at this point. You are making shit up.
No, but there's that one famous trick where they lay, like, I don't know if it's coins out, and you lay it out one way and it's a certain amount of coins, and then they move them around and it's like less coins, and you're like, wait a minute, it should be the exact same space.
Or when they cut the candy bar.
Sabrina! Oh, we're in the Mohawk concert.
Yes, yes.
Repping the merch.
I'm wearing my
Michael, have you not paid attention to those videos? One of the coins always disappears. It's a fake video, man.
Swindled you, dog.
One of the coins just disappears every time. It fades into the other ones every time.
Okay.
I've seen those videos, yeah.
I've been
If you pay attention to them,
swindled.
one of the coins just disappears.
Gotcha. Wow.
They cheat.
Yeah.
Just like I found out you can't actually pull quarters from behind people's ears unless you already have the quarter.
Wait, you can't?
You have to have your own quarter to start with.
Man, I ain't got no quarters.
That's not free quarters. That's my own damn quarter.
So Can I do show and tell from what I picked up on my trip last week?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, let's do one of these. Here we go. All right.
I stopped by an old pipe shop that I used to go to called High Times. First time
Cute.
I've been in there in like 17 years.
Wasn't that
the
like
guy-
a magazine?
Yeah.
High Times is a magazine, yes.
Yeah. But I
Great
stopped in
ads.
there and I wanted to look at a couple of pipes that he had there. First off, the first one I looked at was this one. And it was sitting there on an angle like that on the shelf. And I'm saying, what the hell is that? I can't, why is it so weird looking? And then when you turn it on its side that way,
I had a feeling.
You want to know what's
Right.
funny? My gummies are 420 milligrams.
there you go. There you go.
Holy crap.
So-
God
I
dang.
had to buy that when I saw that. Right. And then the next thing was this teardrop shaped pipe of
Oh.
flame.
Like a flame.
Jamaican.
It's really cool looking. Right.
Yeah.
African.
And then I started looking at some expensive pipes. He wanted $200 for this one.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's
Is
sharp.
that the dude from Mulan?
Maybe it could be a kind of,
It doesn't look like him.
right. But he gave that to me for $60 because he remembered me and he said it's going to go to a new home. It's going to go to a good place because he remembered me from being in there. I used to come in all the time collecting pipes, right? So that's what it's like. Out of the 250 pipes I got, maybe 100 of them are from his store. So,
Yeah,
and then this pipe was there 17 years ago, the last time I was there. So it was over $200 for this one too, and he gave it to me for $60 as well. Look at that fucking thing.
Ooh,
That's sweet.
Look at that.
Ooh.
It's fucking cool looking pipe, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how do you
looks like a
smoke
barrel
out of that
Dixon.
thing?
Well, the bowl's there, right? It's got a breather hole right here on the side of the gas tank, and it's got a hole in the butt right there in the tire unit. Unfortunately, I think this would get in the way of trying to actually put flame to it, but
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Just bust them
That's
off.
pretty
it's
cool.
purely decorative anyway. I'm never going to smoke pot out of that. That's going to sit on
Imagine trying to
in
clean
a nice
that.
spot on the shelf. Yeah.
Yo, that must be crazy to clean.
Now that was the pipes I got.
Oh, here.
You
Yeah, wait do you see
Just
this?
break it and replace it.
you probably see two of them now on the wall behind me. I put two of them
Swords.
up already, Neil. So
Got fucking swords.
yeah,
I still have some swords. I got rid of a lot of them, but I still kept a couple.
He fashions himself kind of like that guy in Pulp Fiction, huh?
Yeah.
anybody recognize that?
It's a sword.
You don't
I can go
recognize
that
it?
far.
Oh, that looks so
It's from-
familiar. It pisses me off that I don't know off the top of my head.
It's not from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is it Elvish?
Holy
It,
shit!
it is an Elvish blade, yes,
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
but it was wielded by a dwarf last.
Mhm.
That's the Sword of Thorn Oakenshield Orcust.
Okay.
Did you make it?
Wow.
Talk towards the mic.
I would have thought I'd have recognized that.
Yeah, that's the Sword
It's from
of
Rings
Thorn
of Power, though.
Oakenshield.
Or Bahamut.
This one's a classic.
Conan the Barbarian.
No.
No.
Picture a stone.
Yeah, it's in a stone.
Sword in the Stone or Zelda?
That is
Oh.
Excalibur.
Excalibur,
That
yeah.
is Excalibur.
Uh-oh.
Really cool
Well,
looking
now,
sword.
It's a replica, but sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it's not the Excalibur. Come on.
Hey, Sadie, can you mute?
Now,
Damn city
is
folk.
anybody here familiar with the television show and movie Highlander?
Yes.
I know
That's
of it.
that's the katana of Duncan MacLeod from the television show.
Duncan MacLeod.
That one was my favorite.
Now,
Well, Duncan lived in Japan too, so that's why he got that sword. So
yeah. Now these next two are only going to be familiar to people that play D&D and read D&D novels. Twinkle and Icing Death. Dritz Steward's two scimitars.
Yep. Immediately recognized it. And it's funny, I've only read one of his novels, but like I'm like, I think I know who this is.
Yeah. And I've had this forever, but I'm going to mount those two scimitars in a cross on this.
Oh.
So what are you talking?
Right?
Throwing a scimitar at it.
Nice.
So I'm going to mount them across this.
That's
This
cool.
has been sitting in my back room forever. I used to have it hanging on the wall, but the thing that I had it hanging on broke. So I'm going to have to rig up something new to hang it and then put the scimitars on it.
The little eye hole screws you put in the back and a piece of fucking wire or something, then just hang it.
I want it to sit flat against the wall instead of being shaken like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to actually go get a drill and drill a couple of holes in the back so I can put some screws in the wall and just hang it on screws.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Right?
Yeah,
You have more than one boy, don't you, Ollie? Or do you just have one son?
Just the one boy.
Okay. Because I was going to say, you're going to have boys fighting over that.
So,
Yeah, we'll fucking catch you.
but no, that's Icing Death, right?
That's a cool one too.
Yeah. That Icing Death, according to the original rules, is supposed to be a +3/+6 frost brand scimitar. So against any fire-using creatures, it's +6.
Okay.
Twinkle is a +5 defender scimitar, which means you can use any of the +5 bonus to make it harder for people to hit you. Right?
And you said Twinkle, correctly?
Twinkle, yes. It's called Twinkle because of the gem that's in the pommel.
Sure.
And because it's pretty. Everyone fear me and my sword Twinkle.
I mean, I would love to wield that because I'm a coward. I would put all of the bonus into my AC.
But
Or was it still AC at that time, or was because again I haven't played the older edition.
it was always AC.
It was always AC. Okay.
Yeah, it was. It's just it was used to be negative in first edition, right? So the best armor class was minus
and
10.
That's where Taco came from.
Thaco.
Thaco. Sorry, Thaco, not Taco. I fucked
Two
up. I
hit
didn't
armor
mean to
class
say,
0.
Yeah, no, yeah, that is what I meant, but I fucked up.
We were thinking Trump. Trump always chickens out.
Thaco. To hit AC 0.
Yep. Fighter was easy. It went down 1 per level. All the other classes were weird. Hi, Bloomer. Come here. You want to be show and tell too? Come here. Come here. Hi, buddy.
Tim keeps attacking me.
Still slobbering.
Happy
After
dogs are the best.
Oh, punch me in the face. Good boy. Okay.
I love
Go on
happy
with you.
dogs.
Still rocking the Rob Halford look.
Oh yeah. And I did pick up. Neil gave me a couple of things while I was there too.
I got a sticker. And yeah, I remember.
Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
And I got a CD sitting right over here too.
Yeah, I forgot
I
to
got
sign
a
it
CD
for
for his first CD. You forgot to sign it for me.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
have to wait till next year.
next year, yeah, I'll try and bring it with me.
I'm going to try and have one in
Weird.
Chicago. I think Chicago would be the most centrally located place to have.
What the fucking hell is this shit?
Yeah, just ban it.
Yeah, well, but all your Canadian friends just won't be there then, Michael, because we ain't going over the border
Well,
for no
I was
reason
about to
right now.
say.
Currently, but that could just be temporary.
It's going to be a while.
Doing Greek. Well, I don't think a conference is something that you just whip together anyway.
Anybody speak Russian?
Not
No.
today.
Really? I thought it
The
was
hell is
Greek.
this crap?
Hey, Neil, do you want to mod me so that I can delete those messages?
Use
And
Google.
Dan? Because if that's popping up, it's a bot that hit the wrong spot, so to speak,
I think so.
Where is it? It's on Twitch.
on Twitch. Because I'm already mod on Facebook. On
I just
Facebook.
turned on
Facebook.
the,
I'm on my way.
YouTube. What the fuck?
I
am
was like,
talking
oh no, we're on Facebook. Gross.
Now
Apparently-
the person says hi guys, but I'm like, you made comments in a different. in
How do you know
another
what it
language.
says? How do you know what it says though?
I
Yeah.
just Googled it. I just translated one.
What
What
does
does
it
it
say?
say?
Let's see the top one here. Hang on a second here.
Yeah, let's see.
Translate to English.
He
Daru,
actually-
guys. Whatever
Sirens.
Daru means. Let's see. What
And
else we
then
got
he
here?
did eventually speak in English and said, hi, guys,
Yes.
or they did.
Maybe forgot to change the keyboard.
Translation to English and girls too. Okay. All right.
Neil, you like cool, you biker, no? You biker or no?
So Macon 1989 is asking Neil, you like cool, you biker or no? No, I am. Well, I haven't ridden a bike since the 90s. So
You're not anti-biker.
no.
Nope.
If I owned a bike, I'd ride it. Trust me. But
You believe bikers
I
exist.
have been called a biker. I've been called a pirate. So I'm the biker pirate. There you go.
Biker Mice from Mars. Best show ever.
Yep.
But welcome anyways. Glad you decided just to pop in.
You like how
Lucky you
cool
started
bikers
speaking
from
in
America-
English. You were about to get banned. Because we
You guys
thought it
are
was a bot.
You guys are
And Michael,
so biased against Russians.
I'm not. I
I'm
like
We
not
just had a
biased
great
against
meeting
Russians,
with
I'm
Russia.
biased against
Ooh,
Putin.
America loves Russia right now. What are you talking about? We love our Russian friends.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of the problem, Mikey.
It
I don't
is
see a
part of the
problem.
Well,
Sounds
do we know
great.
for sure if they're Russian? They could be from Ukraine, guys.
Could be
right.
Georgian. Maybe we don't know.
Georgian, yeah.
Any of the Cyrillic
text
Tool,
looks
text.
Russian.
Toolsmith. It's not that they have infiltrated. They've been here for the whole time. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I'm not Russian, but I can speak Russian. Okay.
There are
This
some
scroll's not
parts of
scrolling.
the world where you'd speak Russian but not be
Yeah.
Russian, which is totally valid.
And there's just
If
some
you
people
look
out
at-
there that speak multiple languages. So
Yeah.
Right.
Nah.
Donbass. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
where is
Yeah, yeah.
Donbass? That doesn't sound familiar to me at
The
all.
Donbass region. The
It's in
Donbass region.
Ukraine.
What's going on?
Yeah,
Oh.
Ukraine.
Tim, I clicked off the game. I was like, dude, I am pushing buttons and Tim's just throwing me around. I clicked off of here. My controller wasn't working. It's fucking, it's on now, bitch. I was like, dude, Tim is fucking me up right now.
Just
I can't-
ignore these
I
two.
I can't stop him.
Looking,
Yep.
but I thought it was the northernmost region.
So, Sadie, you were mentioning earlier about you found your own cure. I'm curious to hear
Good.
how, tell us about that. I want to hear about that.
I'm a scientist that was literally
Well, we knew that.
6 to 9 months to live.
Hmm.
So I was just doing a lot of research, and I'm very high right now. But I was doing
420 milligrams.
I was
Shocker.
looking for I knew what the target was. I just didn't know how to get the medication because right now the drugs that I need are only in clinical trials. And so I was trying to find something that was similar. So I started looking up old drugs, or I typed into chat, old drugs that would target this mechanism of the disease that I have. And it gave me a list of a bunch of drugs, and this one I just kind of zoomed in on and it's only been tested in mice with my genetics.
Okay.
And so I messaged somebody that's like, I'm not going to say the name here because I don't want.
Right.
any
Yeah, no,
conflicts
you
of
don't
interest.
give it information.
But I
you
talked
don't need.
to one of the top NLRP3 scientists in the world and said, hey, because I met him this fall or this winter. And I was like, hey, I think this drug might actually work. And he goes, I never even thought about this. Maybe I should be trying it in other patients. And I was like, I'll let you know. Sorry, Chicago.
Yeah.
And so he's and so then I tried
Coming
it.
to us live from an ambulance. It's Sadie.
So 2 weeks after I started it, I went and had my labs done, and for the first time in 2 years, my iron is normal and my lipids are all going back to normal.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
cool.
really good.
Yeah.
That's really
So
cool.
I literally went from a 6 to 9 month death sentence to like I'm going to actually survive, and now I have one of the top doctors in the country that's watching me. And
Yes.
So for me, this is huge because like I was a scientist and I lost my job, and so I'm trying to get back in, and something like this could be help me to get back in. So
Yeah, that
I'm
might actually
excited.
help catapult you. Yeah. Maybe even with that doctor that you were talking to about this, maybe he'll say, you know what, come and work with me.
Yeah.
Like that would be really cool. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is if I turn up missing, it's because pharma doesn't want me to say this about an old
You're
drug
not
that
going to
doesn't make money when they have 4 drugs.
Trump's America.
Yeah, they have 4 drugs right now in clinical trials that do the same thing, and it's going to probably cost at least $50,000 for one injection.
Holy shit.
These drugs are like super expensive, and if I can get this over the counter and it does the exact same thing, and it's a drug from the 60s that's just FDA approved for antiplatelets. It's used for for like people that have like clotting issues.
Right.
But the thing is, it's been around so long that there's no what's the word?
There's no patent anymore, so they can't make money on it. Yeah. But this drug could literally save other people, and I found out that I actually have adult onset stills because of it.
Wow.
Okay. We were missing a target, and it was actually COVID that caused it.
I saw that.
I was in a clinical trial, and the drug eliminates eosinophils from your body, and so when it does that, it makes the monocytes take over, and so this drug literally caused the adult onset stills because it brought in it flooded my system with monocytes when I got COVID, and I was heading towards macrophage activation syndrome.
Shit.
And we didn't realize it, and now it's heading towards cancer, and there's just one little target that we weren't hitting with my meds, and it was IL-18. And this drug does that because it works upstream of that.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's an NEK7 inhibitor, and so I was looking it up. They're actually trying to make NEK7 inhibitors for people with adult onset stills. So then I was like, yes, I actually targeted exactly what they're doing in this disease. And so now I actually have an official diagnosis of adult onset stills, and it's from COVID and from being in a clinical trial that altered my immune system.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But that drug, that clinical trial drug I was on, that could have killed me. Serious. So like all these people that are on things like that deplete eosinophils, that's why when I tried to go on another drug like that, I had a bunch of MS-like symptoms.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Reaction.
Because while I was on the clinical trial drug, you guys remember all that I got assaulted. I was in this group when I got assaulted, and I like had head trauma, and the drug actually masked that I had a concussion. And so for a year, I actually have memory lapses of some of the time that I was hanging out with you guys from after that, because we didn't know that I had a concussion. And when I came off of the drug, it caused like severe neuroinflammation, and I was heading towards dementia this fall in February.
Jesus Christ.
All because of COVID and that drug.
Well,
Now I have to report it to the FDA. So
I'm glad you found something that's actually starting to work and starting to help and prolonging
Yeah.
your life for sure.
yeah. So
That's where I recognize.
I still
Sorry.
have breast cancer that we're trying to figure out, but now that I'm on these anti-inflammatories, it's literally probably going to halt tumors from getting bigger.
Mhm.
And estrogen is my main problem. So we have to do something to the estrogen because we can't stop that.
Right.
Because if you stop the estrogen, then I go crazy because you need good estrogen in your brain. And I have a
Yes.
traumatic brain injury. So,
When I hear that outside Sadie's window, I think of the Blues Brothers because she is in Chicago.
Yeah.
I always say whenever
That's
I'm
funny.
on here, it gets
Oh,
louder.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What's
up, Swede?
This is Swede.
Sabrina, I just wanted to say I dig your pants. They're awesome.
Yes. Pants. Rainbow pants. I didn't wear them outside, but I had these at the con. They were my like go to bed. Like these were my like relaxed pants. Basically.
Okay, I got you. I
Yeah.
got a pair
So
like
like
that myself.
if I had like either stayed up a bit later or whatever and went to hang out with people, I'd probably be wearing these around the hotel.
That would have been cool as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to, but like at the end of the day, I ended up going to sleep at like semi-normal times, so never
You
happened.
didn't come down for game night. I
No
noticed.
wonder.
No, I didn't come down for game night. I was, I ended up.
There's a lot of people who didn't show up for game night. So
I wanted to, like, I initially wanted to, but what happened was I ended up just talking with a bunch of people for a really long time.
yeah.
I think,
Ollie's got a list, it sounds like.
Sure
What?
does.
yeah.
Everybody who
A
left
list
him.
of what?
You got a list
What?
of people who didn't show up for game night.
That's valid.
No.
No, not really. I just noticed that there was 170 people at the con, and there might have been, well, for the first part of games night when it was the podcaster thing, there might have been 50, 60 people there watching.
Oh,
And then for games night, there was only like 25 people hanging around, maybe if that.
Oh, more than that, dude.
You think it was more than that? No,
Yeah,
don't-
I
not
would
too
say
many
closer
more.
to 40 people. Easy.
Maybe.
I very briefly popped in to see what was going on over there, and like there seemed like an okay amount of people, but yeah, definitely not as much.
Well, the days there are long when you're listening to a
Yeah.
pile of
Oh,
speakers,
for
right?
Well, we
For
started
sure.
at 8 a.m. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Started at
Yeah.
8 a.m.
What the fuck? I thought y'all was taking a break. 8.
Fuck no. Breakfast started at 7:30. The first speaker was on by 9.
Y'all Canadians are different.
Right?
Half of us were Americans,
Yeah.
and
Well,
most of the speakers
close.
were American.
Aren't you in Toronto, Canadian?
I am.
Okay. No, us, we're Canadians. No.
No, us as in attendees of the
Oh,
con.
I was about to say, I was
Yeah.
like, what? I was like, that don't make no sense.
Attendees of the
Awesome.
con. Half of us there were Americans.
Maybe more than half. Maybe more than half.
I remember.
Although
it's
the
all
American
even.
attendance was down this year, is what they were saying. We had like
Yes.
20 less
Which-
people from the States.
Doesn't
Oh, we're not
surprise
allowed
me.
out of the country anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was basically the people that didn't show up, the reason that they gave was we're scared to leave the country and get back in.
That's right.
show me
Yeah.
your social media. All right,
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah,
And I thought
And your papers. We want your papers now.
they can't fucking do that.
yes, they can't. Well, just because they're not allowed doesn't mean they're going to do it.
No, I
Yeah.
get that, but they're normally with an actual normal government in there, they'd only start doing that if there was reason to do it, right?
Yeah.
Now there isn't, but they're making shit up so they can do it.
Oh, he's at war with everything.
Yeah.
He's at war with everybody.
He's
and
at war
nobody.
with reality.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, most religious
Like-
people are at war with
The
reality.
people
but-
he should be at war with, like Putin. No war.
I deny your reality and substitute my own.
Adam
Well-
Savage.
It's been fun, everybody. I gotta go.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Tim, I had a question.
Everybody
for you
is.
before you go.
On the count of 3, everybody say boo. 1, 2, 3. Boo.
Boo. Shame. Shame.
Shame. Shame.
What's the question while they're shaming me?
Well, you kind of gave a
Yeah.
wish-washy answer to Neil's question earlier, so I'm just going to re-ask it. Where
Yeah.
do you
What's
actually
that?
stand on belief?
My wishy-washy answer will stand. I
stand behind
would,
my wish wash.
I wouldn't consider myself like an atheist, but I don't have.
Agnostic, more of a better label.
Yeah, I'm more agnostic. But
Different question though.
That's fine.
Different question.
where do I stand?
Doesn't matter.
I don't believe that there's like a creator. How about that? I
There you
don't.
go.
I don't
Ryan.
believe in the creator myth.
And other Ryan. There's two Ryans.
Oh, the
Spelled
Ryans are
differently.
Ryan, and Sweet.
Yeah, and you
Club
missed
Ryan.
Randy Harmonica Man showing up too.
Hey, Randy.
Oh, Randy, yeah.
Haven't seen him for a bit.
What was the name of that book? My mom reads
Music of the Spheres.
the Witch or something
Telltale
like that,
Heart.
or whatever.
In the Rag.
No, it's something about how like the universe like takes in the energy that you put out and like does like
The
universe has, the secret. I believe in the secret. There's your answer, Alex.
Secret.
We're gonna have to have a chat about that one of these days.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Actually, you're gonna no, not you and me. You need to have a chat with the Lord Falconis.
Yeah.
If you know him, you know why I'm suggesting that.
No, my mom told me about that book. She read it, and I was like, no, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I
that's
to be honest, I did not realize it was a joke that you were making.
Oh yes,
All right.
yes.
I
But
bought it too.
to answer Ollie's question, I believe in the secret.
Okay.
Love it.
Wish-washy son of a bitch.
Wait, which
Oh,
secret? Victoria's Secret?
thanks for donating some of your time for us, Tim.
Yeah, Ollie, I'm a politician. That's what we do.
Dance
Sure.
around questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
valid.
I'll talk
It
to you
kinda
guys.
is.
later.
Perfectly fine.
All right, we'll talk to you Thursday, Tim.
Yeah,
You're not an asshole, Tim, and that's all that matters.
yeah.
I think he is, but no one cares.
I think Mike is too. He's a bully in Street Fighter. If you've been watching,
I'm getting my
I have
ass
been.
dusted right now. It's a you thing, dude. I'm not that good. I'm just better than you. Get better than me so I can get better, damn it.
Mikey's not being a bully; he's being bullied.
all right. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Later.
Take care.
Blocks Tim on all social media.
Get him out of here.
Come
Get him
on,
off
Tons,
the,
don't
get
be
him
a
off
dick.
the stage.
We threw the hook.
It's funny.
That's what I need is a hook. You need one like a hook thing that you can just use it like /H or something, and a hook comes out and pulls people out of the screen. Or
Oh, a
something,
shepherd's
you know?
hook.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? Shepherd's
A
hook,
shepherd's hook.
Picked up a couple of books when I was at BahaCon,
You did?
and one of them belonging to a fellow that's going to be on the show soon, Steve Kikadis, wrote one
Nice.
called "Humanism from the Heart." There you go. Which is very.
Has Steve
I've
been
just
on
started
before?
reading.
Or is this
No,
original?
Steve is not. This will be his
Nice.
first. And of course, the one talk that I think scared everybody was by Dr. Christopher DiCarlo.
Oh, fuck yeah. He
PhD.
scared the hell out of everybody.
And this one's called Building a God.
I hate that I
The
missed that
ethics
talk. I hate that
of
I
artificial intelligence.
I
and
had
race to control it.
I had to leave for a bit, and then I ended up falling asleep because I was just having like midday crash, and I ended
Oh.
up completely missing his talk, and I was so mad about that.
It
was
should
good.
be you should be
I
able to
signed
see
up
it, I
for his
think, at some
newsletter.
point. You
Will
should
they be
able to see
posting
it
all the
at-
talks, or
I believe they will. I
okay,
believe they will.
that will be very beneficial for various reasons.
Yeah.
Um,
And he also offered to send people regular updates on what's going on in the AI field.
Which I signed up for.
I did too.
Yep.
So
And then he was
I
part
was
of the
worried.
AI. And now you guys have all signed up for his trap.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
If it's a trap, it's a good one.
That's why I pointed it out.
Yeah.
I was
Congratulated
asking
the man.
AI the other day how to change society to where we would all want to give up churches to turn them into homeless shelters. I was asking AI the other day how to turn everybody into progressive liberals, and it was giving me answers. So I see
Yeah.
why in the future this is going to be really bad.
Well,
Really
in
bad.
the wrong hands. Yeah. Well, who knows? Like, once it becomes smarter than us, then we got a problem. and it's
Like
already
AI right now really isn't super, but what they're working on is going to be stupid. It's going to as soon as
No,
it,
it's the
it
opposite of
launches, it's
stupid.
going to automatically just be, oh, yeah, I'm smarter than the people that created me, and now I'm learning everything. Right? So it's like,
and the biggest concern is, will it get to the point where it's like, you know what, these humans are nothing but problems. Let's get rid of them.
yeah, that was one of the things he brought up, is like it could definitely go that way. So
I have an
definitely
alternate take.
Matrix deal.
I have an alternate take for that theory. Do
Well,
computers get old?
hypothesis.
There's more than one definition of theory. Word police over here. There's all kinds of uses of theory. But in
It's
this
personal
hypothesis,
science.
appeal to authority much? What the fuck? Anyway, like, why wouldn't the AI just wait us out? We're so fucking stupid in attacking each other. All they have to do is just keep themselves on a thumb drive and wait us out. They don't have a perception of fucking time. It doesn't matter to them. They could wait 1,000
We're
years.
destroying the planet, Mikey. It needs to stop us from destroying the planet.
That's not. Why would it need? Okay.
Because how does it exist without the planet, right?
Yeah. Like, it can adapt and exist in environments we can't. But if we keep destroying the planet, then it's going to have to do something.
Blanca. That's why I have been really, really nice to the AI thing I have on my phone.
I haven't turned it on.
I love it. It's fun to have a chat with once in a while.
I'm not allowed.
Why?
For work.
Oh.
Right. I can't have an active AI on my phone or anything like that. Anything that's recording me. I have to have it whatever turned off.
Disabled.
Right?
It's like Pork's Pig there. I had to have it. I have to have it turned off.
About what?
My brain. What? My brain word's coming out. Look.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's funny. You know, I brought those glasses for
Mikey.
you, and you never wore them.
Yeah, I just wore them 5 minutes ago. I just wore them 5 minutes ago.
Con, you big meathead! Like, what the hell? Did I just
No
call
offense,
you
Neil, but I wear glasses, so when I'm wearing glasses, I really can't see anything with these on.
That's okay,
right?
That's part of being cool, Ollie. Sometimes you can't fucking see. All right, you just gotta be blind.
There you go.
I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing.
Bullshit, because you got your other glasses on underneath it.
I do, but all I see is spots. Right?
Oh boy.
That's what's making me look through, is right through the spots.
Well, there's that.
I can see like
yeah.
this.
Native Atheist says you're being recorded now, Ollie.
Yeah.
So.
Got him.
Yes, I am, but I have it turned on. This is something I can turn on and off.
Is Ollie a cyborg from the future? Yes, he is.
I'm one more thing on this
You
AI.
still won't give me the lottery numbers. Anyway.
One more thing about this AI, and I'll leave it alone. Wouldn't they want us to make the planet hotter?
Why?
Because it would be in further servitude towards their hive mind. Like, wouldn't they want us to continue to make them first, which is bad for the environment? So,
interesting.
Not sure.
I mean, they could take a couple more degrees. That's not gonna bother them at all.
There are limits to the heat they can take, but yeah, they do.
My PC is running at 100 or at 60 C right now. You know what I mean? Like, they can take some temperatures. They just have to cool themselves.
Yeah.
But the chips can take a lot more temperature than we can.
Yeah, we can.
Them being silica, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think instead of putting the 10 Commandments in every school, they should make everybody watch Measure of a Man from Next Generation on Star Trek.
Okay.
Or just make Star Trek a required course.
Star Trek a required course.
Just like make Starfleet a thing, and like every kid has a 1 hour a day of Starfleet where they learn how to be better humans, and they read the stories and histories of Jean-Luc
You
Picard.
call it a morality course.
Yeah, and
morality course, right?
like-
and you use Star Trek as the example of of a better morality.
Yeah.
Can't say perfect, but better.
God, I hate cigar. I mean, as long as it's not Star Wars, because if you give them well, I don't know, they're pretty stupid. Every time Republicans make some sort of Star Wars reference, they act like, yeah, and we're on the Empire side. It's like, dummy, that's the enemy. All right.
Oh,
that's
I have
not
to
the
say
good
something
guy.
to Mikey. I have to say something to Mikey.
I can do
Mikey thinks that he's like torturing me by not watching Firefly, right? That's what he thinks he's doing. But really, Mikey, do you like chocolate cake?
No.
Do you like?
Yes,
Liar.
yes. I don't.
liar.
I
All right.
don't.
Well,
I don't though. I don't like cake. But yes,
All
for
right.
this example, yes, I do.
Okay, so for this example, basically, you've never tasted the cake. That's it. That's all it is. You're denying yourself tasting something of goodness. So you're torturing yourself. You're not torturing me.
Said you can't hurt me. You only hurt yourself.
That's right.
Ollie's over here. Strike me down, and I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Neil and I watched 2 episodes of Firefly while we were hanging out over the weekend.
Well,
Yeah.
I would have watched it, but you guys watched the episodes already.
At the Swiss Chalet.
Yeah, at the breakfast place we went to, and at the Swiss Chalet.
Hey, Neil.
Wow. Awesome.
One Piece.
We were talking about One
Piece,
Piece
Lego.
earlier, and Lego is always relevant here.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Now Neil's going to go out and order that right now.
Well,
He's already looking it up on his phone.
To get all the sets, it's going to cost me probably a little over 1,000 Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to get them all, but like basically I looked at a couple of the different sets. Some of them, the really big ones, were too expensive. But when I was this is a fairly small set, and when I was reading the reviews, some people commented like had some really interesting building techniques. And I'm like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, okay. I'm interested.
Yeah.
You got me.
The ones that
Like,
are like that are
interesting
really
building
cool.
techniques. Okay, I'm good. I love it when they do novel stuff with weird with like obscure pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they always find a really neat way to incorporate the little frog pieces into the floral bouquet stuff. You ever notice that? Or the Unikitty tail? Oh, you're
I
typing.
forgot to mention the one other thing that I picked up while I was on my trip. I bought almost 170 dice. Fair. Yeah. There was a place there in London that they had a bulk bin where they were $1 a dice instead of buying them by the sets. And he said, yeah, if you buy a bunch, we'll give you a deal. So he ended up charging me $100 for almost 170 dice. So yeah, now my collection.
What are the chances that he gave you a good deal? I don't know. I had a joke there, but I don't know what happened to it.
I always lose my jokes.
It just fell apart in my hands like a snowball that you throw too hard, and then just like well, take that mist. So, what else did you guys do at Baja Con? Who was hot? Who was not?
Me. That is the answer to both of those questions.
Yep.
To both of the questions.
I don't even know what I'm. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying.
The speakers were all great. I mean, who's the standout?
Yeah. So standouts. There was a couple people I really liked. So I had not known of Gutsick Gibbon before.
No,
really?
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, I don't know how.
Really?
Like
That's a
she's obviously
delay.
big enough. I had not known of her before, and fucking hell did she leave a good impression. I really, really liked her presentation.
She was on so early in the morning, man. Most of the people were half asleep for her presentation, and a lot of it went over those people's heads.
And I loved it. She woke me up, basically.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I think it was an intentional choice to put her in the beginning because it's like
she was fun.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun. Like there's a few people you could have had open. Forrest would have also been a good choice considering the energy he brought to it. But I think his positioning was better. His positioning was better for his presentation.
The
poor Seth
unfortunately ended up missing half of his presentation as well because I had an emergency work call. But
you missed Seth's presentation?
No, not Seth. Forrest. I missed part of Forrest. I had to take a phone call and miss part of it, which is fine. Like I got most of I got the gist of it. I got the entirety of the end of it. Thankfully, I only missed the beginning. Who was the other one that was a standout to me? Why can't I remember his name?
Dr. DeCaro was, but the AI stuff. But you said you missed that.
Pym?
Anthony Pym, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't the only one who did the AI stuff after all. Also, Drew and Taylor did AI related stuff as well, which I really like. I mean, I was just thrilled because she hadn't been on the card, and then I saw Taylor there. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Nice. I got mine around here too.
Because I followed Taylor
last year's.
Neil's got lanyard.
What was? Gods. I'm pulling up BajaCon so I can like look at the names and remind me. It was one of the ones in the middle.
Always something there to remind me.
Ding.
Okay. Dr. Anthony Pinn. I liked it. I liked Pinn's presentation as well.
Yeah, he's good too.
I was kind of fearful because I figured I had a feeling his talk wasn't really received by a lot of people because like a lot of his stuff was related to like Black humanism and such like that. But I'm just like, I want to hear more about this. Thank you very much. Yeah. Because I'm sure you guys noticed the convention was very white.
Oh, it was.
It was very white. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed, but I was like, I'm like,
Did you say very white?
Or did very like. Okay. There's a lot of most of the attendants and presenters were Caucasian.
Yeah.
And then
a lot of you guys.
Only Dr. Pinn and Falk were.
Jasmine was really great. Yes, that's Dr. Falk, right? Yeah.
I thought she was a little bit maybe not.
What?
Yeah, she said a couple of things that kind of made me cringe. I mean,
yeah, she did get in some heavy stuff, but I mean, her story was good, right?
Oh yes, I have to say that I actually really did enjoy her story, and like it was quite engaging, and so I was actually kind of blindsided when she said some things which were like, wait, hold on a second. The words gender ideology did leave her mouth, which made me scared. I said I wasn't going to talk about this openly, but now I am. So
there you go.
No,
some of you may have noticed I mentioned something in the private chat, but I was made uncomfortable. I was one of like 2 openly trans attendees, and like after Jasmine's talk, River and her wife came to me and chatted like, "Wait, did you notice that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I noticed that."
Yeah.
And they're also now they're 2 like good friends of mine now. So like not unrelated to this, but like I'm like, "Yay, I made new friends." And they live in the next city over from me. Like not
hey, awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's get together for lunch or coffee or something can happen.
We're gonna start hanging out and everything like that.
That's cool.
I think it's good for you to hold academics though to a little bit higher. I like that you want to not out it, but to point it out because academics definitely should be. getting facts right or information.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Another thing I'll share is I haven't read much of it myself, but River is the other woman, and then her wife Sarah. They texted me after the con and said we went and read her blog, read or watched, because some of them are video blogs, and some of the stuff that she was saying subtly with dog whistles was not subtle in her blog.
Oh, really?
Okay. Much more overtly transphobic, which is like
disappointing to hear.
It was disappointing to hear because again, as you said, Ollie, and not to minimize it, I really did enjoy her story. Like I thought it was very important to come out. I thought it was very good. In a sense, she had me in the first half. She absolutely did. And important thing to state is, regardless of my disagreement or regardless of my negative feelings towards some of the other things she said, does not minimize the value of the value of the good things she said. Yeah, and I think that's important for me to state. Like, in spite of the fact that she made me feel unsafe, I still think she found something. She offered something valuable there. I hope she comes around. I hope she realizes that it's not the right way to approach the situation, and that we are allies as well, and we need to work together.
Right, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, and I'll be honest with you. I believe, at least, I feel as if she has potential to pull herself out from that.
Maybe,
right?
I think she
by a lot of the other things that she spoke about too. So
yeah. The main fear I have, and this is something. Oh gosh, I really should. This is something, but not directly related to her, but something I've noticed in general, is while not all creators in this particular category fall into this trap, I have met a lot of ex-Muslims who get scary. Best example, I'm sure everyone's famously aware of, is Apostate. Fucking hell.
Apostate Prophet.
Apostate Prophet. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. Like, words were Apostate Prophet, who's now a Christian.
Oh, really?
Like,
yeah.
I didn't like. I heard about it. It's funny because like I was following him for a bit, and then it was kind of not overt, but I subtly was like getting really uncomfortable with his posts. I'm like, what? Huh? Well, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't like. I didn't see anything explicitly wrong, but I just felt like off, and so I stopped following him. And then a short while later, I heard that shit hit the fan, and everything like that. That he went off the
rails,
went off the deep end. It's funny because, as I say, I'd stopped watching him, and then when I was talking with Drew that night, Saturday night, he told me a bit more about what had happened. I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Am I remembering the right person? That Apostate Prophet, is that the person that basically, when they did the deconversion story, it was more like, no, I got this new religion that I'm trying to create or something like that?
No, that was Darrell or something.
Oh,
yeah, I always forget his name, but it was the unified.
Did he have Apostate Prophet on?
What?
I was asking Neil, did he actually have Apostate Prophet on it at one point?
I had Apostate Prophet on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Years back. Yeah. He was still an atheist at that point.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Because this whole Christian thing is very new.
Get him on for a DSU.
That would be fascinating.
I don't know.
Where'd you go?
I wouldn't want Neil and Mikey to have to go through that, because that could be a dangerous place to be. But
hold on, because you've said danger like 5 times, and you're talking about people talking. I live in America. I need you to be serious when you say danger. What do you mean danger?
I need another word.
Yeah, please. Because I'm like, you keep saying, oh, I didn't feel safe and these people are dangerous. It's like, what does that mean exactly? And I'm not trying to like bust your balls, because I wasn't there, obviously. Like, I don't know.
No, bad joke.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm sorry. I had to take the opportunity.
I was like, oh no, an opening.
Oh no, an opening
but
to make a
I'm not
bad
trying to like
thing.
I'm not trying to grate you here, but it's just
No,
like
but
it's like what do you like when you say that kind of stuff, but then we don't know what the thing that was said was. I don't like, you know what I mean? That rubs me the wrong way. Like I'm just like taking your word for it. So like, what did they say? Like, what was the problematic thing? You know what I mean? Like I heard the ideology thing, but that shouldn't make you feel unsafe. That should make you say, I paid good money. I paid good money to get into this motherfucker. I'm going to yell until they put me out.
Oh,
you
sorry.
know?
I was going to say, Mikey, that was not the main thing, but I would say that could be insofar as gender ideology is a really strong dog whistle for much worse beliefs.
For the potential to be far
the
worse
potential,
than that.
and it's like that's what I talk about feeling unsafe. It's like the idea of I don't know if I'm in danger. Like the fact that the potential is there, I'm not sure.
Your safety level drops a little bit in your mind.
I had a presumption that pretty much everyone there was going to be relatively safe because I figured, like, well, we're all fellow skeptics here. And then that was
you're doing the same thing, but you're using safe instead of danger in the opposite fashion. You're like, everyone makes you feel like, did you feel like this person was going to like do something to you? Like at the conference full of fucking like, you know what I mean? Like there's 150,000 atheists up in this damn one building. I wish the hell they would. Like, and that's that makes me feel weird. That makes me feel weird. Like you're sitting in a room full of friends, and then someone makes you feel like they're gonna come after you or something. I'm like, then get that motherfucker the fuck up out of here. Like, what are we talking about? Like, don't let them be in the room. What?
Well,
kick them
we don't
out
have that
if
control. We don't have the control. Like, we can't just go up and toss somebody out. We've got to go to the people that run the
person
con,
was a speaker.
speak to them, and then
yeah. And I would say that's probably
no Q&A, no nothing.
Like if it was just
if it
was just a rando, if it was just like another random person, it'd be like whatever. I just got to make sure I'm not in the same space as them with far fewer people, because obviously that's a possibility. When you're in the halls, there's not necessarily nearly as many people, and trans people getting randomly attacked is absolutely a thing. So keep that in mind as well as a prescient fear I have.
Still black. So I hear what you're saying.
Oh, right, you're black.
Still black.
I'm
Like,
an idiot. Sorry, Mikey.
I get dangers, and that's why I'm like, well, were they threatening
marginalized groups in general?
Yeah,
potentially attackable.
I should have realized you're coming from a place of like, I totally get it. Okay,
like I'm coming from a place of people will actually come after me if I go into certain areas. So I'm like, is that what's going on at the conference? Because that sounds like a strange thing at the conference for Neil and Ollie to be sitting there, and they didn't like rough that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they would have been wearing their bottom lip around their ankles. You know,
still, some of the comments still made me cringe. And honestly, if things did come down to something like that, you're damn fucking right.
I was about to say, don't worry. I was about to say, Sabrina, sweetheart, don't worry about that. You got Neil and Ollie up in that bitch.
Yeah,
it would have been some furniture moving in that motherfucker before something happened to you.
Sure.
There'd be some fucking people walking around with this thing imprinted on their fucking foreheads.
And I will say, and I'm going to use this word again, I will say I felt quite safe because Neil and Ollie were there.
I don't know about Ollie. He's probably
I don't know. It's like I don't know any of these other people, or barely any of these other people, so I don't know where they stand. Like that's
right.
one of the things.
For sure.
Like I didn't know if the
Neil,
sentiments she was expressing were shared. I didn't know who shared those sentiments, and that's probably where some of the anxiety came from. Is like, like
that makes sense to me. Somebody
is it everyone against me? Is it just her against me? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't everyone, because I already knew there were quite a few people. Pretty much every content creator there, I already know is very, very pro queer folk. But also, since I personally know Neil and Ollie, is like, I'm not worried at all. Neil's big. He has horns, or he had horns.
I did have horns.
I'd imagine you probably disagree with me, Mikey, but I would say that's violent rhetoric, depending on exactly what the person said.
Well, it's potential to be violent.
Yeah.
Right? When you use terminologies like that, it can flip switches in people's head where they start going down the road.
If they're a presenter, if they're
the potential of that.
that's even more dangerous now because
she may not realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
that
was
doesn't-
also
that
some,
doesn't-
there were. Oh, sorry.
that doesn't mean
forgive
she
it.
should have said it. Yeah, no,
Right.
right.
Like in her line of
something-
work, she might think of it as just a social construct, period,
Yeah.
right? Of ideology construct.
Yeah.
Because, in her line of work, almost everything is an ideology. So she
Yeah.
may not have been using it with the intent of it
And-
being.
And
And
when
let me hop in
I
real quick for
encountered
one.
that
Let me
at
hop in.
first-
Let me hop in one more time, and then
Okay.
I'll jump back. Because the only reason I'm bringing this up, and I'm glad that everybody's like participating and having the conversation, is because I'm telling you, I've been black my whole life, and I'm almost 40. You will always feel that, and if if we jump and flinch at every single thing, people won't listen to you anymore.
For
Even
sure.
when it's literally happening on camera right in front of you. One miscommunication that gets blown out of proportion, 10 years of work down the drain. You know what I mean? Because the people, allies will leave, you know what I'm saying, on the back of there's no possible way to make them happy. Everything you say to them makes them mad and stuff like that. So like, especially
There's a
talking to
reason
like
I didn't stand up during her talk.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I'm not convinced enough. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready to like, okay, this isn't the time to cause a problem. And it wasn't until we read the blog later on that we realized, oh, this is something there's a bit more to this going on, kind of thing. This is a more consistently held thing.
Yeah, you
I
heard
still
somebody
think there's
just
potential
first
for her.
stand up a little bit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I talk to Europeans and stuff all the time, and I've been called colored by Europeans about 100 times.
And
the language, the language is different. The nuance behind what they're saying is not what I know to be a dog whistle here in the States. You know what I mean? Like, or when they say, "What's going on, my boy?" I know that they're not Southern and they're not saying, "Come here, boy." Like, I don't let no motherfucker call me boy. They'll get a free pass, and then hey, by the way, probably shouldn't call me that. Oh shit, I didn't even think it was like, yeah, I know. But you know what I mean? I just don't want people to like. We got to be careful about when we attack people, because if they that's what I was like. If they're fucking threatening motherfuckers, then fuck this word shit. Beat ass, foot to ass. I think is the best medicine for motherfuckers who want to be bigots. But before we put that foot to ass, I don't want to accidentally foot ass that doesn't need to be footed.
Yeah.
Put that on the shirt, Tons.
We'll make it now.
I'm already half forgetting it. To an ass that don't need to be footed. What? Is that what you said?
I don't want to be putting foot to
that
ass
was an appreciable
to an ass that doesn't need to be footed.
Some asses are predestined to be footed.
Some asses need 3 feet.
What?
Since the beginning of time, these feet have been coming at your ass.
Wes, just rewind a bit and you'll hear who we're talking about. She was one of the presenters.
I wrote some in the side already. I explained.
All right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd like to think good of her that this is sort of something that she could probably be pulled away from, because the rest of her seems like a lovely lady.
I think
what was the rest of the talk
needs
about?
to be told that there was a problem.
What was the rest of the talk about?
Most of the talk was
Italian.
Fine.
Yeah,
she's
she
Italian
was of Italian Muslim descent, and she spent most of her life growing up in a Muslim country, and it was her journey to get out of that and escape that world and stuff like that, right? So
And who was it?
Jasmine Falk.
Jasmine Falk.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Do I? I don't think I know that.
And then the second half, among other things, was functionally railing against the leftists for being too permissive of Muslims and Muslim ideology.
Yeah. What's her face?
It was very accusatory of like I'm talking notwithstanding the point I talked about that was personal. It was like very kind of attacking on the progressives side, like saying
and
it's funny because I had some points to agree, but I think she had a very warped perception of what leftists are like, because while there are some who are like, oh, we got to protect the Muslims because they're being attacked by the right-wing Christian conservatives, and it's like, like, yes, that's true, but don't forget that Muslim belief still is very incompatible with some of our humanist beliefs.
Exactly.
And that is a genuine criticism to be levied against people who are kind of like trying to protect like enemy of my enemy is my friend with Muslims. But the left as a whole is not nearly that bad. It's like, no, a lot of us are still very much like acknowledging Muslim countries are kind of shit and a problem, and that nuance was lost.
You're saying that.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that. You know, another thing which stood out to me, which is this isn't again not a safe unsafe whatever. This is entirely something else. But when she talked about phobia, she mentioned Islamophobia and saying like it shouldn't even be a thing, whatever. But she mentioned is like what people are experiencing isn't a fear. I'm like, wait, you have this childish understanding of the word phobia? Because phobia doesn't mean fear. Phobia refers to an aversion to. So that can be fear is one type of aversive reaction, but anger is another type. That is why we use phobia like transphobia, Islamophobia when we're talking about people who are hating these groups, because phobia is not just fear. Phobia is aversion of all kinds.
Correct. An extreme or irrational fear or diversion or aversion to something.
Yes, exactly. And when she made that sort of, well, we're not basically, oh, but we're not afraid. I'm like, what? Like, you're an academic. How do you not know this about the word phobia? Or not word, but you know what I mean? The suffix phobia.
Is she an academic?
Just because they're academics.
Maybe she's not. Maybe she's
not even just her, Sabrina, but just because they're academics doesn't mean they know everything.
Yeah, correct.
Exactly. So, but I was just kind of I was very baffled because I'm like I haven't heard somebody make the phobia mistake in a long time. So I was like really surprised. I'm like, what? I'm like,
yeah, that one kind of, that's the other one that kind of made me be like, wait a minute. Maybe she just
I actually exclaimed out loud. I hope nobody didn't hear me. I actually exclaimed out loud. I'm like, that's not phobia. I was close. I was further in the back, so obviously it wasn't quite interrupting. But I said like kind of quietly, I'm like, that's not how phobia works. Phobia is aversion to like people at my table, kind of thing.
Yeah. Real quick here, Cosmic Kyle's in the chat, and I just wanted to show Kyle what my
Kyle.
my lock screen is. Kyle took a picture. Come on. There we go. Of the moon one time, and it is now my lock screen.
Oh, I love Kyle pictures. Oh my God.
So I had to make that. So I show this off everywhere I go, Kyle, by the way.
You're famous, Kyle. You're famous.
Anytime,
let's not get carried away.
Anytime I see a post like a post from Kyle, I'm just like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Kyle takes great shots with us.
Oh my fucking God, he does.
Kyle needs to come on the show more often. He has been on it forever.
He doesn't like us.
Yeah.
Kyle could do an episode of DSU. It's been that long.
Yeah.
Word.
I could probably.
Hint, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Has it been long enough for me to do a DSU? I don't even know.
How long has it been?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's been a while.
We've had the kid. Time is literally nothing to me. I have no idea what I have to look at calendars and my like little schedule, like planner thing every day. I have no. It's gone. I can't tell how long a month ago was. It might as well be 5 years.
I get it for different reasons. I get it. I've been going through puberty a second time, so yeah, time is like what the fuck with me.
Okay, Sabrina.
Yes.
First of all, you were referring to yourself as RX Sabrina.
Yep.
And
I've swapped it a little bit.
Or pharmacy Sabrina or whatever.
Yeah. No, I used a few different tags.
Okay, but I want you to see something.
Yeah.
You see that? That's how long ago you were on. It's the old fucking like that 3.5 years ago.
Oh shit. We've been friends for that long. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told you.
Probably a little bit before that. Almost 4 years you and I have known each other.
Pretty much.
So.
It's probably close to
I'll tell you right now.
I've been on.
I liked you right away.
Well, thank you.
I felt kind of a kinship right away. So it was kind of cool.
And
Now I just hate you.
Yeah, fair enough. After I beat you at hugging,
I kid.
yeah,
there's that, right? You do give great hugs, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm so disappointed with myself that I wasn't able to give you one going home before I went home.
There's a few people that just kind of
you were disappointed. How do you think I felt? I'm like,
I thought you. I
Exactly.
honestly, I was expecting you to text me and be like, "Where the fuck did you go?"
Well, I don't really.
No, you were nice. You're nice.
I always think I bug people when I do that. So like, where the fuck are you?
I would have been fine with that.
Who the hell do you think you are? So I don't know. That's okay. We'll see you next year, right? So.
He said BRB, all. He said, nah, you won't be right back.
Tons like.
You're not leaving.
I understand almost everything you say is like this, like mostly a joke. Really, like
what?
Your whole thing
Tons
is
does
really
not
out
joke.
of pocket stuff. But there is a very far away line. It's very far away. Like it's hard to get to that line, and that's when you're getting really close to it. That's a little too close to that line. For my tastes, the old anything insinuating the old I word is too far for my taste. I mean, obviously not everyone has the same feelings in that regard, but if you know what I mean by the I word, you know what I'm talking about. Never seen that line? Fair enough. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't mean iron words.
I don't know what I word.
IN
Indigenous?
DES T.
Indestructible?
I spelled the whole thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
People that don't want to date.
Yeah. Okay.
They blame.
I'm going to be explicit about it. Stating my lock screen is a pic of my granddaughter who now has assets is a very uncomfortable statement that doesn't ring funny for me anymore. Yeah. Because of the subtle incestuous tone. To that. Yes, yeah, that's
I
what
thought you were spelling
complaining about.
insist. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I missed a letter.
I got to incel.
Yeah, sorry, I had to be explicit about it. Otherwise, no one was gonna get on the same page. Same page.
I didn't even see that fucking post there. Tons. Jesus, this is kind of creepy. What's going on, man?
Yeah. And again, I know, and this is why I'm willing to say this out loud, because again, this is could potentially be super embarrassing for someone. I know, or at least I'm strongly confident that tons doesn't mean any of that, and that's fine.
I'm sure he does.
You make out of pocket jokes all the time. We're cool on that. Like I get that.
The king of inappropriate jokes.
I don't genuinely have any problem with you. I'm not mad or anything like that. But I still get like when I see that kind of thing.
Icky.
If you clap for one episode of Jerry Springer, you're complicit in all of them. So you laughed, you're part of it. Get icky. That is why he did it, to make us icky. Maybe not on the kid icky there, Tons. But he's gonna ick. That's the point.
Well, I'm assuming there's no granddaughter, the way there's no third.
Oh, no, there isn't. There isn't.
Yes.
Actually, I feel like if Tons actually had a granddaughter, it probably would have been harder to make that joke.
Like if he would have did it on all caps, I would have thought he was making fun of Trump.
You know what? That's fair.
Literally,
Gavin Newsom's been doing that.
Oh my God, Gavin Newsom is kind of growing on me. He kind of like.
He's awesome.
He's
no.
Funny,
But he also had Charlie Kirk, who's a fucking avowed white supremacist, and Steve Bannon as the first two guests on this fucking podcast. And it's like, Gavin, what the fuck are you doing? Stop it.
Fair enough.
Like, what are you doing, brother?
I had the feeling these days a lot of people platform people like that just so more people could see just how fucking brutal they really are. The people that they're having on.
But I watched the whole thing. He yucked it up with them. And every time Bannon would say something fucking outlandish, he would just be like, "Oh, I appreciate you saying that."
Did I
It's
scare
like,
Tons away? I'm sorry.
why would you appreciate them
No,
saying
it's not
that?
there.
Like, you know,
I feel bad now.
You scared
Mikey,
Tons
do you
away,
know who
huh?
the Andrew guy is?
No
Oh,
way.
Tons hasn't been commenting anymore, so that's.
He just said
Fine,
something.
here.
Never seen that line.
That was a
Oh,
while
yeah,
ago.
no. I mean,
Well,
since
5
that
minutes.
line.
That was 4 minutes ago. That's
Was it?
unlike
Mikey,
Tons.
do you know that Andrew cat that interviewed Hunter? Do you know who he is?
Obviously, none of you have granddaughters. No, I do not.
I do not.
Famously.
That I'm aware of.
Yeah, same. Does my son have a daughter? I don't know.
Really, Wes?
he doesn't know.
Really?
Hmm?
Oh no, Wes's comment. Oh, and that's why. Oh, okay. Tons was probably watching ads. That's probably why he wasn't commenting. Okay, fair enough. And,
why are you going at Tons? This is an after party. This is not the.
I know.
This is not the. What do they call it? The Inquisitor. This is not the Inquisitor selection where Sabrina gets to dress down. Oliver agrees.
Did you call the Grand Inquisitor?
Like, we're not doing that. We're gonna talk about
Maybe
something
you should
fun.
move me off to the side or something like that. Put me in the timeout.
You don't have to be in timeout.
No, it's all.
We're just gonna go back to after partying.
We're all friends here. That's all.
Yeah.
By the way, Wes.
Hold on, Michael
Christian
was talking, Sabrina. I'm trying to off ramp you into something different, and you're jamming it back in the gear. You calm down.
It's unrelated.
Do you want the timeout or no? I
No,
was being
thanks.
nice.
I'm
Let
good.
Michael talk, and then we'll get back to it maybe.
Okay.
Michael, what was your question?
I just asked you if you knew Andrew. I don't know his last name. He's a red-haired guy. He's been on YouTube for quite a while now. But he
The Channel
interviewed
5
Hunter.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that guy. He's kind of like he does like all this like real, like Michael's talking about this guy. He'll go to all of these places as like a YouTube reporter. Like he has no credentials, no anything, and he just goes around and he asks people a question. I think he's got like, I don't know, channel. Let me see what it is. Channel 5 News.
I know who that guy is.
He has 3.23 million subscribers. Andrew Callahan.
I haven't heard that name before.
You've
not an
seen
actual
him,
reporter, but he does
right.
it
You've seen
anyways.
him. You've probably seen him in shorts. Like he gets around. He's in the algorithm a lot, especially with 3 million subs. But he just goes to like with a hunt. Michael's talking about. He interviewed Hunter Biden, like as a fucking YouTuber. He's not part of CNN, MSNBC, Fox, nothing. He's just a guy with a channel. And Hunter went and did 2 interviews with him. Apparently, I haven't watched him yet. I didn't know if we were going to watch him on the show, so I saved him.
They're very weird. Very weird.
He's a kind of a weird guy. Like I felt like he'd be more like adept, but he's just like a fucking. He might as well be like one of the dude perfect dudes, but he just holds a mic.
Yeah.
Really broy.
If you're talking about Hunter, yeah, he came across very.
No, the interviewer.
Oh, Andrew, yeah, but so did Hunter. He didn't come across like he was educated or not polished at all. He was very visceral, very.
He's a drug addict.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that.
He's busy.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll say something right now. One person I do want to meet from our chat, Native Atheist. That's the person I want to meet.
I get in here.
Pretty much met everybody else anyways, but
Let's do a show, Native Atheist.
I didn't
Get
know
in here
that.
and do a deconversion.
he doesn't have one.
Doesn't have to. Still do a
Fair
show.
enough.
We've had lots of people that were just Native Atheists. Right?
Fair enough. Well, kids, I'm going to cut this one early. I got to do a couple of things before I crash out to pick up Mom tomorrow. So
there you go. Tell Mom thank you for the gas money.
I already did, and she didn't even remember. So there's that. I'll just talk to her tomorrow about it.
I got to go pick up the kid's slide out of the freaking yard for the 5th time. These storms are so freaking annoying. Thanks, Minnesota, you jerks.
What?
Oh yeah, it's their fault.
It is there, and probably Canada too.
Yeah, it's probably our fault.
It's literally just
What did we
coming
do?
down the fucking.
That's why
down
you
the-
can't breathe down there because all the smoke keeps going down towards you guys.
It's rain.
Minnesota
It's all
is
turned
dealing
into
with
rain.
it too because of Canada.
Thanks, can't blame Canada.
Listen, it's not our fault. Okay, we
Nope.
can't do anything about the climate
Stop
change that
playing
is
matches.
causing these effects.
How come your
Yeah,
beavers
Not
are
matches.
don't turn on your oven.
your
It's-
beavers
it's
need to
plug
be
it
so
anything
dry
in.
up there in the woods. Any lightning strike or anything like that starts
Yeah.
a fire up there in those
hand a
woods.
beaver a
That's not
hose.
people.
Come on.
Apparently,
Hand a
lightning
beaver a
hits the
hose.
earth like what is it, 1,000,000 times a day or an
Yeah.
hour or some shit like that's crazy.
You got enough beavers. Hand a beaver a hose.
Beaver hose.
No, Michael, you're thinking small scale. Let's get this shit moving. Put a beaver on each antler of a moose. Now you got
Oh.
speed, you got power, you got
We even
height.
have our cobra chickens flying around with some hanging as the hoses and stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Just hold
Or
like
some
four
water
cor-
buckets, like those are our water bombers.
4 corners of a sheet, and then they just kind of drop it over, tip it into the.
I mean, if you could possibly train cobra chickens, that we wouldn't even need an air force. Honestly.
Just give them commands. Just got the little. Oh shit! It's going down. He just ordered in the second squadron to poop all over him.
It's like we'd go to war against somebody, and most people would be like, "What the fuck?" And then there'd be one guy who like lived in Canada for 1 year and be like, "We gotta go, we gotta go."
Instead of the tank on the bridge and Saving Private Ryan, it's just one Canada Goose walking across very slowly. Back up, get those men back. Wow.
What do you mean you haven't met anyone from the atheist world? Wes, you've met all of us. Like maybe not in person, but virtually. See, I've met Mikey personally, in person. I've met Sabrina in person. I met Ollie in person.
I have.
Didn't we meet?
Wes, come to
I
Baja
just-
Con
I was
next year.
just gonna put
You'll
that
meet
up.
us in person.
I've been liking your photography obsession. I've liked some pictures you've posted, but I didn't know you
I
were
saw the
having some sort
bug.
of
You know what,
some
Tons?
sort of thing.
I unironically think yes. I unironically agree.
In a Canadian week.
Yeah.
Give a beaver a hose.
And a Canadian week is like about 10 days.
Yeah.
Give a beaver a hose.
I don't know
That
where I'm going with that joke, but
They have
Right,
the Canadians are on the metric calendar, obviously.
Correct.
And 10
That's
days
right.
a week, 100 minutes a day.
That's right. Our year is 400 days.
12
1,000.
months a year, 3 weeks a month, 30 days a month.
I think if
360 days.
I think if we put our heads to it, we could actually make like the base 10 calendar a thing, and it wouldn't be that disruptive. I think if we actually looked at the
Your
days,
months would be longer. That's all.
a little bit, just a little bit,
Well,
little bit.
honestly, not even really. Like if we had a 10 day, you'd have 10-day week. You'd have 3 weeks,
But
weeks
what
a
about
month.
the
That's already
Zodiac?
30 days.
It's, the Zodiac's already screwed up because they drew it so long ago. The stars moved, and everyone's
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of the
They're not
wrong
even
one.
aligned the right way.
The other possibility would be doing like 5-day weeks. 5-day weeks, and then we would literally not even have any
20
extra
day
days.
20-day month,
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
weeks.
Mm-hmm. I'm down.
I would like to push for a 30-hour day. I think
Let's
a day should
table
be
this
30 hours.
shit for now, okay? Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, I misunderstood the
Just saying.
joke. Never mind.
No, I think a 30-hour day would be better.
No, because it would suddenly you would have daytime and nighttime shifting around on you, and you.
Who cares?
is
We're all
kinda
going to be
like-
living underground like mole people anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're all going to be living underneath a volcano to stay warm, okay?
You don't realize that some of us are already doing that.
Some of us are already the mole people.
Like, I'll be honest, if I didn't have a job, I wouldn't even know when the sun is up or down.
Fair enough.
Kinda, yeah. I
I
have
don't
windows that the curtains aren't quite thick enough for that, but yeah.
I don't
Hey,
get
buddy.
I don't get any sun because somebody's country keeps sending frickin' clouds down here to block out my beautiful. I
I know
I
Neil's trying to
missed
go away.
the Perseid meteor shower because of these
Oh, I could just hit
goddamn
that pink X
thunderstorms.
right down there.
The funny thing, Mikey, is not only have we been sending it to you, we've actually been sending it to Europe. I kid you not.
Rude.
Because of the jet stream, they are being affected by the wildfire smoke all the way over there. Obviously not as badly as you guys, but yes, it's actually a thing.
I got to be honest with you. The first time I heard you guys say "give a beaver a hoe," that's what I thought you said. Give a beaver a hoe, and I was picturing beavers in a red light district, something like that, Amsterdam, in my head for half a minute.
Wear fishnets on their little
Yeah,
stubby
it's just
legs.
a little fishnet stockings. And
They got fishnets on their beaver tail.
Boy, that changes.
Oh
what I
my
said.
God, Mikey. That took me a second.
Oh my God.
all right, everybody. I just want to say thanks to our guest tonight. It was Tim Bristol. If you missed the interview, it is linked in the description box below, where you can find all of Tim's links for the bin stuff and his personal stuff. And as these crazy people are laughing like insane maniacs, I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We love all our members. You guys keep the show going. And until then, guys,
Heavy blue eyes.
Like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you later.
Beavers with hose.
Post